Greetings, my name is Mark Goins. I'm the lead pastor at Lifehouse Church in Whiteland, Indiana. I'm filming this video today at Proctor Park, which is actually right down the road from Lifehouse Church here in Whiteland. This park honors those who have served their country and their communities. And I would imagine if you talk to those in the military, many of them would tell you that there was a call on their life for service even at a very young age. They were drawn to the life of serving their community and their country. You know, in the New Testament, the Apostle Paul talks about that we are to live a life worthy of the calling that we have received. See, each of us have been called by God. He is wooing us. He is calling out to us that we would be His and to come alongside Him. So our first part of the calling is first accepting the call to God Himself, to be in relationship with Him. The second call is that we are to be His people. You're not meant to live this life alone. These people here who have served their country, they had comrades in arms. They had people who had their back, and they had their back. And they lived together in community, serving each other and serving others. And that is what God has called us to. God has called us to a life to serve with one another, to be comrades in arms, but to be the people of God, one with the other, to encourage, to uplift, to be there and hold each other up when we need it. But then also God has called us to His work. What is His work? His work is to love others, to care for those around them. When we see people in need, it's to try to meet their need. It is to encourage and to love, whether it's the children or our older people, our neighbor, the businesses in our community. We are called to love others for the sake of the call, to share that call, what God has given to you and I, that we would work together in a loving community, extending grace, forgiveness, and mercy. Now, I know you may watch this and maybe you don't feel that way right now. Maybe you feel hopeless or depressed or maybe frustrated with the world because you don't feel like you know what your call is. Can I encourage you? God is calling you. He wants to be in relationship with you. There is a peace and a joy and a hope that comes in being in a relationship with a God who is real and a God who calls us. We at Lifehouse Church, we just want to follow the call of God. We've been called to Him. We have been called to be His people, and we have been called to love others. We would ask that you would come, listen to the call of God, and join as we try to walk a life worthy of the calling we have received. Again, I am Mark Goins, Lifehouse Church, lifehousechurch.faith. Blessings to you.